Okay, John, taking a look at your swing. Our goal is to hit draws that are hit solid with a nice trap to them, good compression, ball and turf contact. You are certainly hitting many more of those. You're not quite as consistent as I'd like to see you or reaching your full potential, but you're certainly on your way. Just want to draw a couple of the lines that I like to use to analyze golf swings. A little fast. Setup looks good. Hands just inside the left inner thigh. Club shaft leaning slightly forward to start with. Right shoulder lower than the left. Looks pretty good. You definitely have a tendency to sway a little bit off the ball. You can see your right hip stays inside the box. It's more of an upper body sway. So it doesn't worry me a lot. There have been some good players in the past that have done that. So if you wanted to play around with a little bit more of keeping your head feeling like it's staying centered and then shifting your weight forward, it might be a little bit easier to get that trap, but it's just something for you to play around with. It's not a necessity like some of the other things we've worked on. So you're at the top of your swing here. So now we need the lateral shift forward. Looks pretty good. And then we basically want to see you retain that angle as long as possible. Bring in the model swing here, Adam Scott. You can see how he gets that lateral motion as well. So you can see how he's just got a little bit more bend in the wrist. Coming into impact. Your hands are definitely ahead of the ball, which is good. Like to see that. So here's your club shaft. I'll draw it in a red line. A little tough to see with the and here's Adam Scott's. So you can see how he's just got more forward shaft lean. It's just going to produce a little bit more of a consistent ball strike. You're definitely getting better. At least you're leaning the club shaft forward now. But I wanted to really encourage you to keep working at it, because there's still some room for improvement. You can get even better. But the lower body work looks great. Weight coming off the inside of the right foot, right knee moving towards the left. You've made the lateral motion with your left hip. All looks really good. So practice a lot of punch shots. Those are really going to help you get the feel. Take a look from the other angle here. So I like how you've got the club face pointed down a little bit. So we kind of want that same angle on the downswing, so then you can really lag it through and not worry about the ball going to the right. The club face is slightly open and you tried to produce forward shaft lean, it would not be a good scenario. So this is a pretty good position here, especially if you're trying to hit a draw. Look at that. That looks really good coming down. There's no over the top. Club shaft is underneath the right shoulder. opposed to being above it. It's definitely coming down. I mean, that's right across from the hands. That is just perfect position. That's definitely going to produce a draw or straight ball. Then all you do is have to compress it. That's a pretty good one right there. You can see the ball and turf strike. You can see the strike come up. Let's see where that ball starts. What a great line. Ball starts slightly right of target, and it's going to draw back in. It's really good. So the things we're working on are pretty simple. If the ball fades to the right on you, it means your club face was left open a little too much. If you hit it fat or thin, it means you need more forward shaft lean to get the ball then turf contact. If you pull the ball to the left, it means you need to work a little bit on the inside out path. The path is looking just tremendous, especially on this swing. And even look at that. There's no over the top move in that swing, that's for sure. Coming underneath the right shoulder, it's right on, it's actually underneath the right forearm, right across from the hands. Good job.